Hello designers, in today's tutorial you'll learn how to create a flat illustration and a grain brush in Illustrator in just a few steps. We'll start off the project by cleaning up the initial sketch I made in Procreate. If you'd like to follow along, you can download the exercise files for free. The link is in the description of this video. To get started, open up Illustrator and place the sketch there, move to the transparency tab and lower its opacity to 20%. And from the layers panel, make sure to create a new one where we'll actually trace the sketch and lock the sketch layer up. Let's start with this element. We'll use the pen tool to do most of the work for this stage. If you want to make adjustments like rounding up a corner, use the direct selection tool. For the head, we'll use the ellipse tool, click and drag to create an oval shape, then rotate it and move it around till you're happy. I'm only using gray colors at this point just to make it easier to arrange elements. If you want to send an element back, use the shortcut Command left bracket. Don't be afraid to trace outside the initial lines, the initial sketch is only there for guidance. If you think a different path can make the design look better, go for it. Even though it's a flat design, you can still try to add small details that give the illustration some character, like the hair. In this case, make a duplicate of the head, then with both shapes selected, I'll use the shape builder tool to create the final look. Whenever you have curves that aren't really clean, I suggest checking out the smooth tool and going over those shapes a couple of times until they look right. Let's take a quick look over what we've done so far and move into adding colors to this flat illustration. This color scheme is something I found on Dribbble, so maybe when you're looking for inspiration, save any color schemes that you like as well. For this step, we'll add some patterns inside some of the shapes like the hair and the clothing of the character. With the shape selected, make sure to enable the draw inside mode and start using the pen tool to create some outline paths. There isn't a right way of doing this, just try things out and see how it looks. We'll need to increase the stroke size a bit to make this pattern stand out. Let's make it 3, then go over with the smooth tool to clean it up. Do the same thing to the pants as well, the only difference would be the color of the stroke. For the top shirt, we'll do something different while having the draw inside mode enabled. Pick up the ellipse tool and start adding white circles inside the main shape. Just like the hair, feel free to add more details like this shoelace. Now it's time to create a grain brush for Illustrator. You can draw 3 different shapes and those will be the base elements to help you get started. Then follow a process of duplicating those groups of elements and moving them around to create a unique pattern of grain dots, all organized in the end in a round shape. Select the whole thing, group it, then go to Window, Brushes, and in the Brushes panel hit Create New. Select the Scatter Brush option and adjust the spacing value to 20%. Set the rotation to random and take the slider to the end of each one and then change the method to Tints. To test things out, I'll create a line and then apply the brush to it. While inside the group where you'd like to add the texture to, create a path and apply the brush grain on it. The cool thing about it is that you can make changes to that path and have as much control as you'd like. That means that you can also adjust the size of the brush on the fly. For the final touches, I'll add the texture overlay image on top of the whole thing. You can find this and the brush for free in the description of this video. Let's set it to a white fill and then make a duplicate of the texture, rotate it around and set the fill to black to also add some contrast. Of course, the black texture points will be visible, so remove those that are outside the illustration. This is the final look with the grain texture applied. Hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, don't forget to let me know in the comment section and like this video so more people could see it. In case you want to take your illustrations to the next level, I've just released a premium pack of grain brushes for Illustrator called Arcadia. This pack includes a number of my favorite personal grain brushes, texture overlay images, and also a video tutorial to help you apply them on your own illustrations. Check the description for a special offer available only for the first 100 designers that access it. See you in the next video. Bye!